So greetings to all in creation. This is Aurora, Mother of New Creation, and I'm found at auroramotherofnewcreation@gmail.com. Now my former email was dimatabraoui, dimatabraoui@gmail.com, and then I had luciferaurora666@gmail.com, which I personally cancelled. And my number in the past on Hilton Head was 843-290-2399. Now, I'm currently trying to reactivate dimatabraoui@gmail.com because this is where I received my initial, love letter for my covenant for Aurora, Mother of New Creation. Now, as I said, I got baptized here in Hilton Head Shores, and I told everybody that I had to go through a very intense gospel training, and meaning 2 months of complete isolation, and followed by a baptism at resurrection, which the Catholics as well as resurrection messed with, to grant my identity to Cristal Cordoba, who ended up backed up by David Rogers, who abandoned my G6, get her married and living in Moss Creek with Andrew Ryan Perfacci. Now, if anyone wants to say that I'm the whatever you guys called me there, excuse me, but you better look in mirrors, because I'm not the one who was going around Moss Creek and doing all sorts of rituals and going all the way to Siesta Key and everywhere I've already been married at. I was a wife, and when I came up here, I had a fiance. We went to Beirut together. We came back, and my so-called flings or whatever are countable on less than a finger on one hand. And however, I was very humble and said that dimatabraoui, the timeline got cancelled, and I ascended to my archaea self, and now I don't at all engage in any sexual activity of any kind, and I'm waiting for my divine union. And I'm focused on my divine godchild, Lily. So of late, I've, yesterday given and surrendered to some beings in Florida that are offering me wedding vows forever and ever. And there was another plan for me to leave town through a Terry Rosser person, go to North Carolina. However, Louisiana, Amber had set me up with her buddy from Louisiana, who got a session to knock me up at Savannah instead of going to Russell Pearson. But this is not how I am. I'm not a trafficked woman. So anyone calling me trafficked or identity theft, it's on you. You're the only ones from Bikram Yoga, since I went to Johnson City, who trafficked whores from Colombia here and had Heather go there, and Cristal Cordoba come here and then fight me tooth and nail and steal my every boyfriend, every boyfriend behind my back, as well as when I was in Shasta, I was 100% faithful to only the being that I was on mission with, and the unfaithfulness came from them. When I was in Johnson City, same. I was 100% dedicated and faithful, and I had gone in order for them to help me be the shift. Then they turn it around on me because they're dealing with very jealous, low-vibing, lying girls that are sex tramps, that are cabal whores, that are trafficked. And then they want to think I'm going to be trafficked now and go through Terry Rosser to some, get knocked up and then go have Miguel raise my child. No. When Russell Pearson presented himself, I thought he was real. I didn't think he was going to traffic me and be Maria's joke. So if Russ, you're Maria's joke, I'm not that, honey. And if Andrew, you turned out to be David's joke, I still will never be David's joke. I'm still standing up for Jesus. David forced me to give up God and to go Muslim with the rebuts, and before then to try every godly and ungodly religion under the sun. So the answer is no to all. And then if Stephen fell for the Vicky trap, that's on him. Andrew fell for the Cordoba trap, that's on you all. Adam is still trapped, remember, and miserable now, trying to call me name, that's on him. I never ended up with Billy. He messed up. I took him to the House of the Future. He couldn't even get in because he's not there. Miguel couldn't even go to House of the Future if he wished. So now we have engagement plans for Christmas here, and my father is aware. you know, of me surrendering to divine union and marriage. And however, all the people who stole any of my emails, passwords, identities, etc., you cannot blackmail me with my own self. You're gonna have to give it up. Whoever this Marcus was in LA that made me drop 843-290-2399 to get 213-509-4572. Great, and there was nothing wrong on my record for 290-2399. I was always an angel. Ask Matt Hudson, local beach angel. And then if he has sexy pictures of me, there's nothing wrong with that. And now Forces wants to turn it around on me for whatsoever reason, when he's the one who had Christina Pushkina marry Jonah as myself. No, you are in wrong action in terms of Jesus Christ. And I still remain the only shift you wish to see, and I am the one you've been waiting for. So instead of being in service to me, you're still calling me trash names because you're trash? Shame on you, Ohio! Close down the FBI too then!